Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be doing a full face of everyday makeup. I am going to be using higher end brands such as Kat Von D, Morphe, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also have a few Estee Lauder products that I'm going to be using in this video. All of these you can find at Sephora, Ulta, Makeup Counters. I'm doing this because my last video was all drugstore makeup, and so I thought I would just show a little bit different products. So basically, let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to take a baby wipe and wipe off all my existing makeup. I haven't done any makeup today, but I still have a little bit left over from yesterday. So the first thing I'm going to do after my face dries a little bit, I'm going to apply this Bum Bum cream. I know I did use it in my last video. I love this stuff. My face has been so dry lately just because of all the weird seasons we've got going on right now. Last week it was in the 60s. This past week it has been in the 20s. So my face is kind of weirded out. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and I'm just going to apply that in my T-zone area. So basically my forehead, my nose, a little bit of my cheeks right here, and especially my chin. I have the biggest pores on the planet, so I just like to make those as small as possible before I put on any of my makeup. Next thing, I'm going to go in, I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay Quick Fix. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I don't have any high-end corrective, like the green and the yellow. I don't have any high-end of that. I've just been using NYX, I believe, Wet n Wild. I've been using the Wet n Wild cream that you saw in my last video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I did buy this when I was tanning, so this might look a little dark on me right now, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, this is definitely way too tan for me at the moment. Yeah, this is definitely way too tan. Oh well, that's okay. Life goes on. That's why they invented blending. And you're gonna find out really quickly from this video that I love Kat Von D's products. So next I'm going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is a lighter shade, so I only use this for my under eyes. Okay, now I'm going with my Beauty Blender just to pat this in. I don't use brushes for my under eye concealer because then it just gets all wiped away. Put a little bit down my nose, on my chin. After that, typically I'll go in with a little baby Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer and then just put it on all the spots that are like just being a little bit extra red. I'm not seeing too many at the moment. Apparently I'm having a good skin day. few little spots. Once again, Beauty Blender. Just gonna pat that in. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do now, I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Pressed Powder. And once again, this is really dark, so I use this as my contour. All right. Now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit. This thing is a mess, so I apologize. But as you can tell, I have used all of the shade Snow. That was absolutely my favorite. I am one of those people that love a super vibrant, super poppy highlight, but unfortunately I'm all out of that one, so I'm going to go in with the shade Golden Dawn. I do also love gold highlights, but I feel like gold highlights are more of like a fall winter shades, and obviously it's spring. Well, it should be spring, but it's still really cold here. I also need a new fan brush. This is way too thin. I only have 2 fan brushes. One is way too thin and the other one is way too thick. And it doesn't do anything that I want it to do. I'm gonna try and grab some of this shade Snow, whatever's left of it, just to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay, got a little bit on there. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lack-It Translucent Powder just to set all of this. I hope it doesn't get all over my shirt. Black shirt. Perfect. And I didn't get any on my shirt. Woohoo! Goals. Where's the lid? Here it is. I mess a little bit. Oh, that stuff goes everywhere. I love it, but I always get it all over myself and all over my workspace. And it's a disaster. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer. It's a Prime and Correct, so it basically just makes it all the same color. So now I'm going to take this little brush and just put a little tiny dab of this on here. I prefer stick primers just because I'm going to have to go back in and set this now. I'm going to take the same brush that I used to set my under eyes with. I'm not going to put any more product on it. I'm just going to dab on the excess onto my eyelids just to set the liquid primer. Perfect. Very smooth. That's one thing I love about the Kat Von D Lack-It Translucent Powder is that it feels so good. And I know a lot of products are like that, but there's just something about the Kat Von D one that is just amazing to me. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette. I think this is a 3.5 up. I know Morphe isn't really considered high-end because of the price. These are extremely affordable, for all of this product. However, I am considering it high-end because this is one of the best quality things, or eyeshadow palettes, that I have had in such a long time. All right. Now I'm just going to take off all my bake. Okay. Now that that's finished, I am going to go back in with the same red color and then just kind of put it underneath my lash line, not too much at all. Alright, now that that is done, I'm going to really quick just curl my eyelashes. I don't do anything crazy with them. Like, I know a lot of people heat them up and like make the curl last longer. That freaks me out. I would never do that. I curl my eyelashes before I put on my liquid eyeliner just because I don't want any risk of like smudging my eyeliner and stuff like that. So now I'm taking my Kat Von D waterproof ink liner. I have had this for quite a few years. I have found that I think it's harder to apply than I would ever like it to be. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in my Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I do like this stuff. I got it as a sample from Sephora, or it was like my birthday gift or something like that. I've been using it for quite a while. I love how big it makes your lashes look. It's not clumpy. It doesn't make your eyelashes clunk together. But because it is so small, it's hard for me to get into like the nooks and crannies. And also, I don't like to use this on my lower lash line just because it is so voluminous. Voluminous? Is that the word? This is the only thing I don't like about off-the-shoulder shirts. Stay down. Ugh. Go, Mina. Good job. Wasted mascara. Oh my god, that was so much. Gosh dang. Okay. I'm also, just because I love huge lashes, I'm one of those people, I am also going to top it off with my Sephora Outrageous Dramatic Volume Mascara. I really like this stuff. I will recommend this till the day I die. It is not that expensive. It doesn't clump. It makes your eyelashes look super long and super full. I was recommended this probably last summer. And I ran out and bought it immediately. I also recommend this to anybody who, a lot of my friends will ask me what kind of mascara that they should use, and this is what I always recommend. It is $22, I believe, but it lasts such a long time. It doesn't get dry. Well, mine hasn't. I say way too much. I should probably think of what I'm going to say before it actually comes out of my mouth, but I am not one of those people. I also like to throw just a little bit of this on my lower lash line because the spoolie is so little. It's easy to get those little lashes and not be too crazy and make them clump all together and get on your face. So now that I think about it right now, just because it's time, I don't own any high-end brow products. I literally own one brow pencil, and it's this e.l.f. one. So just ignore me while I put e.l.f. on my eyebrows. I live and breathe e.l.f. Like, a lot of... And then, of course, my camera stopped filming. A lot of the products that I use on a daily basis are actually e.l.f. So, like, my brows, a lot of my eyeshadows, what else do I use that is e.l.f.? Basically, every single one of my brushes, my actual eye primer, my stick primer that I use every single day is e.l.f. and I love it. It is perfect for me. Love it. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take, once again, Kat Von D. I love this shade. It is in the shade Berlin. Like, look how vibrant that is. You'll see once I put it on too. Well, that's good enough. I'm gonna have to take some concealer and fix this mess. Okay, now, since I'm finally done with my makeup, I'm going to take the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I do have to keep this on until work tonight, so this will definitely help. Shake, shake, shake. Spray, spray, spray. The first time, oh, I just got it in my eye. Oh. The first time I ever used this, I was going to a paint party. And if you've ever been to a paint party, it is basically a rave where they just shoot like squirt guns full of paint into the crowd. And my makeup stayed on the entire time. It was perfect. So, like, we were dancing, we were sweating, we were getting paint thrown on our faces, and my makeup stayed the entire night. So really, when this says all-nighter, it means it. This is something I definitely recommend. I got the little bottle. Obviously you can tell the difference, but the little bottle was only $12. I think the big one is $32. Once again, I'll link it in the description. So yeah, there we have it. My finished high-end makeup day look. Maybe I'll do a night look at some point, but as of right now, this is only a day look. Alright, thanks for sticking around for this really long video and me rambling on. Don't forget to like the video, it'll really help me out, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!